Hi, I'm Phyllis Levitt. I'm the author of America in Therapy, and I'm back to share more with you from some of the newsletters and blogs that I've written over the last year or two because they feel so relevant today. And this one is called A New Take on the Hundredth Monkey. It is amazing to arrive at this moment where America in Therapy, my latest book, is finally published. And though it has been a long wait, what is happening in America today, and of course in many places around the world, is exactly why I wrote this book. We have been conditioned to believe that partisan politics and our ideological differences are the cause of escalating divisiveness and violence. But it is actually the severe decline in our mental health that is the problem we must focus on, because mentally healthy people don't lie, they don't target others for blame and retribution, they don't deliberately turn people against each other in order to hold power, and they don't put their wants and needs above everyone else's. Mentally healthy people take responsibility for their actions and their impact on others. They can tolerate the distress of disagreement and not getting their way without attacking other people. They can feel the sting of losing a baseball game, a business deal, or an election without acting out on anyone, including an entire country. Mentally healthy people are committed to working things out for the sake of the common good, to making agreements, repairing relationships whenever possible, and leaving each other in peace when they can't do it. A focus on our mental health, I feel, and this is one of the reasons why I wrote America in Therapy, a focus on our mental health is the biggest missing piece in politics today. And it's a critical piece. And that's why I've shared 34 years of experience as a psychotherapist and many years doing psychotherapy as a client myself in my book, America in Therapy, because everything I've learned applies to any group of people, not just an individual family or a small business or a community, but to national and world affairs, because they're all run by people, and we are who we are, and we bring our conditioning with us. I believe that without making a dramatic shift in our human relations on all levels, without restoring ourselves to love and belonging, and without a commitment to nonviolence, we may not survive as a species. I know I'm speaking to the choir with many of the people who are listening, many of you who are already committed to creating a more loving, green, and peaceful world. But my hope is that my book reaches many more of those who don't yet understand the high cost to us all of continuing on a path of domination and a belief in war. America in Therapy urges us to sound an alarm. It urges us to sound the alarm to be agents of healing ourselves. It is a story of understanding that if countless individuals and families can heal the wounds that keep them separate and at war with themselves and others, we can certainly do it as a country and as a species. This is not Pollyanna thinking. It is sound psychological wisdom based on experience, and there is no more urgent time to make a dramatic shift toward healing than now. So let's talk about what is the new take on the 100th monkey. I'm sure many of you already know the story of the 100th monkey. One monkey started washing the sand off of her potatoes before she ate them. Others soon followed her lead, and suddenly, through a leap of consciousness we may never understand, monkeys on other islands and in other places spontaneously started doing the same thing. But hopeful as the story may be, when we think about it in relationship to people, we might need a new version for us humans. We could wait for the 100th monkey phenomenon to suddenly catapult us toward a more humane and sustainable future. But we don't have to wait. We have the ability now to consciously examine the consequences of our beliefs and our behaviors and choose now to wash the sand of hatred and violence off the food we're eating and help others do the same. This could be the 100th person phenomenon, and we can each be that 100th person. My book, America in Therapy, is my best effort to share the beliefs and behaviors I have learned that are the most life-giving, loving, safe, peaceful, and ultimately sustainable for us all. Thank you so much for listening. This is Phyllis Levitt. Please check out my website, www.phyllislevitt.com, and please contact me and share any of your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and responses. Thank you so much.